This is going to blow your mind. One of my faceless channels I've built has made me over $101,000, and the craziest part is you've probably never heard of it. Now today's video is going to be a little different. Instead of talking theory, I'm going to be pulling back the curtain and showing you exactly how I did it, from picking a niche to creating content without ever showing my face and scaling it to a six-figure channel. If you've ever thought about YouTube automation or building faceless pages, this is the video you need to watch until the very end, because I'll be showing you what worked, what didn't, and how you can copy the exact same process.
So like I mentioned, this video is going to be a little bit different from the usual style. I'm going to be literally explaining the sort of step-by-step how I came up with a niche, my video ideation ideas, how I actually go about the process for this channel to scale it to six figures, more than the usual video style where it's more me sitting there facing the camera with loads of editing. This is going to be a bit more raw, unfiltered, showing you guys the full process. So first up, what even is YouTube automation? As I get quite a few questions, people are like, is it faceless? Is it automation? What even is it? And essentially, YouTube automation is basically a system where you are building your YouTube channel without showing your face and outsourcing most of the process. And this would be systemizing your script, voiceover, editing, thumbnails, and then finally uploading and optimizing each separate video. That's as simple as I think I can explain it when it comes to YouTube automation, how you can outsource it, starting with the script, voiceover, edit, thumbnail to uploading, as it's all about building a repeatable system, not becoming a personality for that set channel. The most important factor when it comes to YouTube automation is of course the niche, as your niche will literally decide your growth, your audience loyalty, your RPM, as don't post random videos, go deep into one niche. And when it comes down to niches on YouTube automation, there's tons. You've got like celebrity news, sports videos, finance, movie series. The key thing here, you want to get one niche, because then you're going to get one consistent audience base, meaning faster growth within that niche. As if you start posting a video in celebrity and then on sports and then finance and movie series, YouTube is going to have no idea who to push your content to, because each video is completely different. One key tip I always give to people when it comes to doing YouTube automation and finding a niche is pick one niche and stick to it for at least 30 videos. The reason being, consistency equals algorithm trust. As I get tons of messages, people will say, oh yeah, I've posted 3 to 4 videos and I've not blown up, because you have to actually allow YouTube to get data for your channel. If you're posting 4 videos and thinking you're going to go viral, make tons of money, you've got it completely wrong. So now that we've cleared up what YouTube automation actually is, the niche side of things, then you've got the content formula, which is basically how you're going to be posting every single day and the system behind it. It all starts with the topic for your channel. As once you've got your topic and you found that out and it's all ready to go, you'll start doing your script. Then once your script is complete, you'll move on to the voiceover, to then the edit, thumbnail, and uploading literally every single day. Now when it comes down to the topic ideation for my channels, let's take my celebrity one for example. I would use stuff like TikTok, X, Instagram, but mainly looking at competitor channels, because if you can find an outlier within the past couple of weeks, even a month, and they've got like 2-3 times their usual views, you can then take that format and do it on your own channel and double down with that system. And when it comes down to the script writing side of things, a lot of you guys, if you're new, you're gonna have it a lot easier than before, because I had no ChatGPT when I was doing scripts. I'd have to do it all myself. It would just take ages. Now you can literally pump out multiple videos a day, because you're getting the majority of the video already done with the script in like 10 minutes. But the thing is, you still need to add your own human touch for the flow and storytelling, as AI is still pretty good when it comes to script writing, but you have to have your own twist to actually make it unique from everyone else. Now with the voiceover, you guys have it even easier now, because you've got stuff like 11 Labs, which I use now, but before there was no 11 Labs. I'd have to hire voiceover artists on Upwork, and I swear to you, I would literally be sitting there hours waiting for them to send me back the voiceover. Now you can get a high quality voiceover on 11 Labs made in seconds. And when it comes down to the editing side of things, I fully outsource all of this, and I'm not even joking when I say this. I used to use iMovie every day to edit my videos, but now I outsource it to someone that's way better than me, knows how to do the pacing and retention. It allows me to focus on other channels, whether it's YouTube or TikTok, and scale those. Then when it comes to the thumbnails, I also outsource that part of it, but don't get me wrong, I did actually used to do all of my thumbnails myself, and I didn't use Photoshop like everyone. I swear to you, I was using Pixlr to do my thumbnails every single day. But once you get this format working and you know what works and you're getting a bit of success, I would highly recommend outsourcing the thumbnail, because it is one of the most key parts when it comes to getting a video to go viral. And when it comes to the uploading part of the video, I have a channel manager, aka my editor, who's able to go onto my channel, post a video, do the thumbnail, tags, description. The reason this is so key is because say I'm out, like I'm doing football, gym, whatever it is, they're able to post a video without me lifting a finger. Now for the next part, let's look at some titles and thumbnails, a bad example and a good example. First up, you've got this bad example here. You can see Andy Byron flees country amid Chris Martin lawsuit. It's only got 38 views in 2 months. The reason being, the thumbnail is a bit confusing because the title is all caps and generic and doesn't spark curiosity at all. And then when you look at the thumbnail itself, it's using a stock TV host image, which is completely irrelevant to the topic. Then for the exclusive text being "we can't find him" is a little bit vague and it doesn't fully align with the title. There's a weak connection between the title and thumbnail with no emotional hook, which is why this video itself got low views, proving it didn't resonate with the audience they're trying to target. Then for this good example here, you've got this video, Chris Martin's insane reaction to $50 million lawsuit. He sued me for what? This video has 1.1 million views in 2 months and I only have 5,000 subscribers. The reason this video itself done well is because the title is specific and emotional. Insane reaction. They mentioned $50 million lawsuit, creating curiosity. Then the thumbnail for this is really key because you can see the emotion from the left side. Chris Martin's insane reaction on the left, Andy Byron looking a bit pissed off on the right, then the cheating scandal in the middle. It's a perfect thumbnail that brings it all together, and you can see literally the title happen in real time. Chris Martin, Andy Byron in the middle of the lawsuit. It's why this video performs so well. Now, a lot of people may not agree with this, but when you have text that actually matches the title, sometimes it can work in your favor, and I actually do it a lot on my channels, and I see a lot of success by doing that format. The thumbnail is a clear and bold design, minimal clutter, making it easy to read. A strong alignment between the title and thumbnail makes people want to click, which is why this video is sitting on over 1 million views. And when it comes down to the description and SEO for your videos, for me, I have a few best practices. I always will copy my title word for word and paste it to the top of the description. I would then naturally repeat related keywords in the description, but then not keyword stuffing, because if you just start spamming loads of keywords, it's going to completely mess up your video. You need to be careful, but make sure you're being very niche and accurate with your keywords. I'll then add around like 2 to 3 sentences summarizing the video itself. Sometimes you don't have to do this, but adding timestamps can always help out the viewers. You can then add links like playlists, socials, affiliates, whatever it is. But then always, well for me anyway, I think you should always add 3 to 5 relevant hashtags at the bottom of the description. So let's say I was going to do a video for this channel and the title was something like "How to Make Money on YouTube in 2025 with Proof." What I would do is copy the title to the top of the description and then summarize it with some keywords. As you can see in red, make money, YouTube in 2025, monetize, YouTube automation, SEO, faceless content, because these are keywords a lot of the audience that are watching this video would put into the search bar. I'll then add a few more keywords like step-by-step strategy, thousands of dollars per month, maybe timestamps if needed, a couple of links here, and then 3 relevant keywords at the bottom of the description for this video topic. Now let's get to the juicy part of this video, the analytics and optimization. So this is screenshots from my channel that I'm mentioning in this video. Here's one of them here. This video had 2.3 million views, which turned into over $10,000 in revenue. The RPM for this video was quite strong. It was $4.36, and it shows how literally one viral video can make you 5 figures. Now this right here is one of the most key references and metrics as to why this video went viral, because you look at the click-through rate, it got 11.4%, which is very high. The average on YouTube click-through rate is around like 3 to 5%. The video then had a clickable title and thumbnail driving the performance. A consistent, strong CTR kept the video being pushed by the algorithm. And I've got many more examples like this, but I'm just showing you a few key metrics like the click-through rate, the RPM, which depend on how much you're going to make. And when it comes down to scaling the system, the workflow can be like this. It can be as simple as you do all of it. The ideating, scripting, voiceover, edit, funnel, upload, you do all of it, you learn how to do it. Or you can hire one editor, free up some more time, get an editor and a thumbnail artist to then get in a full-fledged team doing all of the processes for you. Here's some key points when it comes to the workflow. Say you want to do it solo, do it all yourself. Doing this is going to enable you to learn the full process, understand what works. But if you get an editor, you can free up some time, then reinvest your profits into better videos. Then if you want to get an editor and thumbnail artist, you can boost your click-through rate and quality, consistency. But then if you can get a full team, the system will run without you, where you can just simply focus on scaling multiple channels. Let's just say you watching, you're new and you're wanting to get started and you don't have much of a budget to play around with. I would highly recommend learning how to do it all yourself. The reason being, the skills you're going to learn from this are going to enable you to hire the right people in the long run. Because then you'll know how to ideate video ideas, how to script a good video, how to edit a good video, and how to make a good thumbnail. Your goal isn't to edit forever. It is to create a machine that grows without you. The thing you have to remember with this, not all niches are going to pay the same. As for example, finance channels, they pay around 2 to 3 times more than celebrity ones. A few examples of like lower RPM niches would be celebrity sports. As the main thing with this, you're going to be getting higher views but lower payouts than if you do higher RPM niches like finance or movies. You'll be getting lower views but much higher payouts. As you can see from my experience anyway, with my celebrity channels, my average RPM is like $3 to $4. Sometimes in Q4 it goes up to like $6, sometimes even $7. With my sports pages it's similar, like $4 to $5. But with finance pages, say it's like how-tos, tech guides, I'm actually in the process of doing a finance channel, learning the ropes of it, seeing what works, what doesn't. But you can see RPMs of like $8 to $9. It's literally crazy, especially if you do videos on like softwares, AIs, comparisons. The RPM can be crazy. And the movie RPM is probably like 4 to 5 from what I've heard. So that wraps it up. Hopefully, from what you've learned throughout this video, you can start your YouTube automation journey, as I feel like I've covered the basic steps pretty well enough. So if you're completely new, you can fully get started today and try and get some success when it comes to building faceless pages. If you're planning on taking action as soon as you finish this video, but you still feel like you want a bit more support, I do actually have a free Discord. There's like 30 of us in there. We're talking in it every day about YouTube, new niches, different TikTok ideas, whatever it is. If you want more of a community, make sure to join it. Top link or the description. Hopefully you got some value from this video, and if you're still watching, comment banana, completely confuse everyone else in the comment section, because if at least 1 or 2 of you can start a channel and get some success, I know I've done something right. Anyway, that wraps up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this new style, and if you did, I actually might continue doing this because it's a bit more laid back and I can visually show you what to do, what I've learned. And make sure you do like and subscribe, and I'll see you lot in the next video.